Hello everyone and welcome back to Portal, episode 5. We've completed the first 16 test chambers up to this point. Today we are going to be venturing through test chambers 17 and 18. We've just been given a weighted companion cube, and it is a companion cube because of the little heart, and we even have the heart on the floor tile as well, letting us know that we should love this little guy because he's going to be very, very helpful to us today. So let's start by picking him up.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
It's going to first help us by getting us up these steps, which would otherwise be too large for us to get up. So we're going to grab this guy, and now we have to deal with one of those little balls that shoot at us, and we can actually use the thing as a shield.
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
We have another one of these things, and we want to make sure... There we go. We want to walk down this hallway backwards, because we want to make sure that we're facing the thing that's shooting us, so we know when it's coming. Okay, looks like we have escaped that danger. Alright, and then we come into this room, and inside this room is these 3 platforms which need to be raised by doing various things. The first thing that you're going to want to do is take the companion cube over in here, because this is the easiest one to do. There's one that's shooting back and forth. We can just bounce this right into that one, and that will raise the first platform. So the first platform has been raised. For the next platform, we're going to want to bring the companion cube over here and put it on top of this button. And there's another button, but there is not another cube because this button is for us. Now, we need another thing that was shooting those balls. That one's been stopped, so we can't use that one. We have to use one of the ones that was originally up there in that room. So let's put a orange portal here. Get back up here. And we're going to be putting a blue portal right here. So whenever it shoots down there, which it's going to do very shortly, we will be ready for it, and we can jump on this thing, open the door, bam!
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Alright, and the next thing is right here, and it's bouncing off of the ceiling. So let's first get up here. There we go. And let's set a orange portal right here. So you can imagine that the ball's going to come out here, bounce off the ceiling, and hit. And then we have to go place the blue portal. So we have to backtrack all the way up here, and remember that jumping is faster than walking inside of Portal. So we're going to bounce all the way down there, and then we're going to just put that ball right at the end of the hallway. Oop, stuck behind a wall. And we'll be able to hear it. There it is. And that's going to raise the last platform. So now we have 3 platforms. For the last part, we're actually going to need to bring the weighted companion cube with us. So we're going to hop on over here. Grab the weighted companion cube. And let's get back up there. Jump through this portal. And on these platforms. Oh, man, I fell. Okay, well. Let's see if we can do that again. And not fall. 1 platform, 2 platform, and 3 platform. There we go. So we're going to carry the weighted companion cube. There's nowhere to place portals up here, unfortunately.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck.
Alright.
However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
We're going to hit this button and open the incinerator, and very unfortunately we have to euthanize our companion cube, so let's just toss it right in there.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Oh, basically that's just showing that, you know, that's probably our only friend in the entire facility, and GLaDOS is making us kill it. So we don't have any friends, and the friends that we do get, we have to kill. And the only other friends that we would say that we had, it would be the turrets, and, well, they try to kill us.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
That's not really the order in which I would prefer things to happen, but anyway, yes, now we have all of these things lit up except for cake. Cake should be coming soon. We need to get over there. Let's place one on the ceiling and one below us, and we'll fall over there. Alrighty, and that's where we came from, so now we need to get up there. And we can't place one on the floor below us. Also, looky here. There's another secret area, kind of like what we saw before. Just kind of showing the back part of the facility. Now things are not as they seem. So let me get back into the testing chamber. There we go. Now I placed a portal up there, and I'm going to just place one on the wall here and see if I can jump through. Let me see. Let me see what I'm going to jump into. So we can kind of get an idea, because I certainly don't want to die. What if we brought this portal up a little closer? Am I more likely to live there? Yeah, I'd say that that looks like a pretty good jump, so let's just jump through. Woo! There we go. So we lived, and that's that's a good thing. As I said in a previous video, I do like living. Let's put a blue portal up here. And a orange portal right here. Let's fall down right here. Okay, and then we need to get up there, so blue portal. Orange portal. There we go. Alright, and now we need to get over into that room, which is just another momentum thing. So, blue portal way up there, orange portal down here, fall, and there we go. Alright, now this is an infamous test chamber. There's actually two ways to do this. There's the regular way that I think the developers intended, which is very long and is actually very difficult. But there's also a secondary way, which is a easier way and saves you a little time, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. It requires you to not just jump into the test chamber and kill yourself, but actually hang around in this room for a bit. So we're going to hit this button, and it will open this right here. And then what we're going to do is start by placing blue portals facing the turrets, and orange portals facing this machine that's shooting the balls, because that will actually send it through the portals and kill the turrets before we have to deal with anything else. That's one turret down. So let's do another orange one here, and a blue one here. I kind of missed the mark on that one. So now we'll kill that one. And an orange one over there, so it happens a little faster. There's 4 turrets in this room. So we're going to send one through there now and kill that one. Did we get it? I don't think we quite got it. There we go. Now it should send through there and kill that little turret. There we go. Okay, so that's 2 down. Up here, and we can just keep that orange one the same because we know that that one does work. You can actually see the laser going into that blue one and coming out of the orange one. So it goes through the orange one, comes through the blue one, and bam. Alright, one more turret to deal with. Let's have him put his laser back where it belongs. There we go. And now we get to watch the magic one last time, killing the last turret. Shoots the ball into the orange, comes out the blue, and knocks over the turret. Oh, and he went down trying to take me with him, but it didn't work. Now here's where things get interesting. What we do is we're going to skip a bunch by putting a blue portal here, an orange portal down here, and jumping in, and being launched way far across, because what we're ultimately after is this cube. Because if you remember from the previous room, there was a switch, and we need a cube for a switch, because we need to keep it held down. So we're going to jump down here, and we're going to carry this cube with us back to the previous room. Over the murky water of death. The first time I played Portal, I did it the long way, and it is long, it's also quite difficult, and this really saves time, so... Woo, there we go. We're going to leave that cube over there. I'm going to place just a portal over here. You're going to see why in just a second. We're going to jump down here, and we have the blue portal up above where we need to go. We can't get back into the previous room, because if you remember, that panel opened. This button controls that panel once again. So if we open the panel, it will open, we can set a portal here, pick up this cube, and walk back through the way we came. Now all we have to do is simply place it there, and the door is open. And we could put one on the wall and then jump down, but that might fling us back over here, so let's just put one on the floor instead. Blue, orange. Oh, kind of falling through there. There we go. Alright, and off we go. Now this is one of my favorite parts of Portal. This really demonstrates momentum at its finest. What we need to do is we need to climb to the top of this room, and if you remember, you cannot shoot portals to gray. They have to be put on that white-blue tile. So in order to get up there, we have to use momentum, and we have to alternate our portals to actually jump up each one. So we're going to put a blue portal here, then we're going to place an orange portal. We're going to fall down the hole, another orange portal up here, so we're even higher. Now we go to blue, back to orange. Kind of losing our grip there. Let's fly through. This might be a little disorienting, so try not to get too sick. Back to blue.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Alright, and we came from way down there. Jumped up here, came out that one, came out that one, came out that one, and then shot ourselves over here. So that's one of my favorite ones, and that one is a little confusing at first, but once you realize that you have to alternate the portals, then you get it. And there we go. That is 18 different test chambers that we have completed so far, meaning that there's only one more, test chamber 19. So I hope you're excited, because this is test chamber 19.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
And as we've wanted to see this entire time, there's now a cake symbol, meaning that this is the last test we finally get our cake. Although in the previous test chamber they said that we would be baked, and then there would be cake. Once again, not really the order I would choose to do it, but I thank you for watching, and please watch the next episode, because the next episode we will actually do test chamber 19 and actually complete Portal. So tune in next time for the thrilling conclusion to Portal, in which we will finally get cake.